Hello and welcome to another set of questions. Thank you very much for those questions. First one for the day. Only technical skills matter. Something I would appreciate for you to clear the air on. Nice question. Technical skills are important because a company is hiring you for those technical skills. But times have changed. IQ versus EQ is the age that we are in. IQ standing for intellect quotient, while EQ is emotional quotient. And that's what people are looking at these days also. A cultural fit to my organization is also as important as whether you can do the job I want to hire you for. That's the answer to IQ. All the best. Question number 2. Is giving the correct answer always important? It's quite obvious, but if you give an incorrect answer, you're not going to make it through. Giving the correct answer is important. There is an aspect that I'd like to point out here though. If you don't know the correct answer, honesty is always the best policy. It's best to say, that's a pretty good question. Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question. I could find out and come back. That would be a good way to handle it, rather than giving an incorrect answer. Question number 3. The interview process starts before the actual interview. Is it true? Preparation for anything always starts before the actual activity. And just like that, it's true for interview too. Preparing yourself, standing in front of a mirror and actually giving your interview. Tell me something about yourself. Answer that question looking at yourself in the mirror. Record yourself. It's nice to hear your voice. Very important. Have your resume prepared. All of these things happen before the interview. Answer to that question, yes, it is true. It starts before the interview. Wish you all the best. Final question for the day. Mention a few misconceptions when it comes to the first interview according to you. I'm going to talk about 2 misconceptions. Misconception number 1, a good prepared resume can guarantee your job. That's a misconception. A good prepared resume can get you to the interview table, and that's about it. How the interview goes depends on you. Misconception number 2, interviews are only formal. Not true. Your attire is probably formal, and so is probably the person taking the interview. But most interviewers are winging it. They don't have a prescribed formula to follow. They're going to go as per the flow. So they're not very formal. Be yourself. That's the most important one.